Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is second last war that I remember. Yep, it's the 11th war, sorry. And it is going pretty well till now because we are just like one kill difference. It's 29 to 30. We have given one extra kill, so let's see what happens in the end. But I just took the boss fight and almost soloed it, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. So we'll just watch what happens. So here we go. So in the first section we are going towards part 6, and the team we have is Quake, Human Torch and Archangel. So today the global node is changed, is Walker. That I don't know what I say, it's Walker. So it's where the metal champs get benefits. They get an indestructible buff if they lose a 3% or more health in a single hit. So Ghost is not that much good over here. So let's go to the fight, and simple, I need to just quick his Stark Spidey and nothing else, because Stark Spidey I have played like with my Archangel, and some point he clips me and I'm pretty much dead, and I don't want that thing to happen again with me. And Human Torch is not a good option against him because he don't give us any smolder, so I have to hold my heavy just to increase my temperature, and my incinerate's gonna last a bit long after that, so I don't want any of that thing. So only option that I have is Quake, and he's getting Fury, so the damage output is quite good. And if I get a hit, I'll pretty much be dead at this point. So I just leave my heavy just to. I thought if I crit that he might be dead, but only 2% left. One aftershock, and we finish the fight off. So moving on to the next fight. So the next fight is going to be Mojo. So it's the morning over here, so I have got my path and I just went towards that. There's no boost you can see up over there. I was supposed to go with Human Torch and take off my decks for that, but I saw the boss and it's again a Mojo. And then I thought, okay, if I have to remove my decks, I'll remove it at that point. It's not an issue, I can just Quake over here because there's no true strike. So Quake's gonna go pretty fine over here. But the thing is, he was going with like 1 or 2 points in limber, so my stun was not that much long. And one point when he gets his mission done, he gets that power gain. You can see the power gains is up again, and he's almost near to the bar now at this point. So what I have to do is try and not complete the missions when they trigger up by myself. If he do it, not an issue. And straight away a call came up and he went for an SP1. So what I have to do is just to take this call and remove it. So I just go for that and do it. The fight was done, you guys see that. So I took the call, came back, and then we had this invisible woman. Not a bigger issue, just a heavy hitter and power alternate. But we're going with Archangel, so the force field is not going to happen anything. Like, it's gonna drain within some seconds, and my fight would also finish within some seconds. 3 bleeds, no oh, force field, I forgot its name. So they're like 2 poisons onto her, 3 bleeds, she's sticking quite good. But that invis, because of that invis, she clipped me, she put one more hit, I blocked that SP1 and dash that one, go for an SP1, and the fight is pretty much over, and it's within 30 seconds, full 30 seconds, and we finished the fight off. At this point we are done for this. Okay, let's go for the next. And after the mix and all were down, because today I didn't go with Ghost and there was an Apocalypse mix, so I cannot quake it, so someone else took it. And there was like Power Snack Hyperion, so I didn't had any mistakes also. So we go with my Archangel over here, and there's no heal balls, I haven't put in any of these at this point. So only plan is just to put 1 or 2 Neros and the fight is done. We went for a heavy and that evade pops up, and I was like, okay, it's free region for me with the willpower. 1 Nero is up and we got clipped with full 6-hit combo. And I was like, okay, we are pretty much dead and I don't want to give any kill. So what I have to do is just to play very simple, and I was not trying to put him towards his SP2, but then I thought the stun came up and I thought, okay, I can dex his SP2, so not that much of a bigger deal. But you can see over there that evade charge was gone because of my neuro. It didn't came up again, so that was pretty good because 30 grade is gonna be hell for me if that came up and I went in with that. So the next fight is going to be Analysis. So he's not stun immune, so I don't have to worry that much. What happens, I didn't put any of the heal balls onto Quake or any other play till now. There's like 15 items left for me, no items I have used and no death till now. So what happens, I see the nodes and then I remember, okay, it's what's crumbling armor, so I want that armor break. I block some hits and then straight away he was unblockable and I lost so much of my health. I was thinking to gain some, but I lost so much, so at that point I was like, leave that crumbling armor, no armor break I want. I just want to go in and finish this fight. So we went in straight away. Till now I haven't boosted any point. It's just non-boosted fights because I don't have any boost left just to use in this war. So I have just one 6-star attack boost and one 6-star attack and health boost. So I'm going to be using them in the last war just in 6-star so that I can get some of the pretty easy fights for me. But till now the fight is going pretty much well. I don't have any issues to go with this, but the 4 minute and he's almost dead. What I have to do is just finish the fight, go for the mini bosses, and I need to heal up at that point because if I don't heal up I'll pretty much be dead because the mini bosses have good amount of damage. And over here we got clip again, and I don't know why I left that heavy, but I left it. Some points whenever I do a good Quake, I realize like in my mind I say, okay, I'm doing good, I just need to finish this fight, and at that point I just leave my thumb up and I don't know why what happens with me at that point. So over this we are done. Let's go to the boss section. So boss section I have to boost up a bit because I have to take both the fights with a downgrade. Oh, one fight is going to be with Archangel, that is Rage. So at this point I saw the loyalty boost and I want to just buy them, but I accidentally started a cosmic power boost for no reason, and I was like, okay, it's total waste for me. I just need to buy one and I used one. Okay, so we just went with like 110% boost. At this point I'm just seeing all my boost, like what can I go with, and then I saw there's no health boost over here. Okay, we got the health boost because it's supposed to be upper tier, like health and attack boosts are down and health boosts are up and attack boosts are on the top. So we replaced the boost with the cosmic power gain. It's replaced. We took 10% of attack boost and we are going into the fight. And this is Snake Fury, so what I have to do is just get some. At this point I don't understand, I have pressed it but straight away you can see I'll go pretty fast in. And I'm in the fight. It shows that I'm in the fight, but I was not in the fight, so it's bad. So I was thinking to go with Quick, then I realized, okay, we have Archangel, so let's use some items and go with it. So I was thinking to go with 4, but I went with 3 just to save some items for the last war. Also I'll buy some from the glory today so I can keep that up. This season is pretty good because normally in every season I end up with 2 health balls or like 1 health balls, and in the rest of the duration for like the off season time I just buy again and again just to get to 20. And at this point I'm gonna end up to like 12 or 15 if I don't use items over there. So pretty much we are good to go. I thought one more time that I should have gone with like one uh heal ball more, but I didn't went with it. So I start power like force start power boost, I don't remember its name now. So we're gonna get one bar in the starting of the fight. So only plan is just to get some neuros onto him and finish the first Nick Fury pretty fast, so I can have some time just to play with the real Nick Fury, block some hits, get some damage, and that's the only plan. So we're gonna block all this SP1. I was supposed to dex that first hit, like that aura that he sometimes sends to us. So it's like 3 neuros, 5 bleeds, not a bigger issue. We have 3 neuros again, 3 bleeds, 5 bleeds are running still. We block that, and we're gonna go for full 5 hit combo, and we're gonna wait and gonna push him towards his SP2 now, because I got the stun and I can push him towards the SP2 just to get negate some damage from that SP1 that he puts onto me. He's gonna die to like 30%, so I don't have to be looking towards that, and I don't have to throw an SP3 just because there's a rage node and I don't want to, because I'm not gonna do any damage. The first heavy that he puts, I didn't create a distance, then I did because there was one poison. That was good. And again, I want to be creating a distance, going for a heavy. There's some bleed. Nero and bleed are doing good amount of damage. I don't have to worry about that. So I went with another heavy, and the fight was simply done within 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. I don't remember. But when I go into the fight against a Korg with a Quake, and it's a stun immune, hazard shift Korg, and he was the aggressive Korg I've ever played with in the starting, but in the end he went up with like good defensive phase, so that was not an issue for me. That was still, I was like, okay, he was pretty aggressive. And then let's see what happens. The first fight, first we have done like 13 aftershocks charges, so the damage output is quite good. You can see he is going on a rampage on me. He's just going in and in, and I'm not getting enough aftershocks. We end up with 10, and the decent aftershock if you put on an opponent is supposed to be 13 to 15 just to get a decent damage onto him. And if it's upper class, you are an upper class against a mystic, so you can end up with like 12 also, so that would work fine too. But he was way aggressive. It's 11, and he was running towards me again and again, again and again. So at this point I just want him to just back off a bit, but we end up with 9 this time, and the damage output is 2500, so it takes like 3 times. So if we say it's 7000 and 7500 damage, so it's not that much good, because playing Quake we need to put like so much damage and ignoring hits. I'm ignoring hits because I can Quake simply, but he was getting unblockable and unstoppable. If any point I hit him with like a heavy and he is unstoppable and an unblockable, the next combo that he puts onto me, it's going to be disaster, because I'm not fully healed, because I'm just 40% and I just regen 1%, so it's 41% for me, and that's it. He's 50% at this point, and we are almost down to 2 minutes. So in the starting I thought that I might time out, because the way he was being aggressive against me was pretty bad. But now after like 2 minutes he was being some passive, like I was putting 15 to 16 aftershocks. At that point I was like, okay, we're gonna end up with like 2 minutes or like 1 minute in a bank, and that is pretty much it for this. I just need to end up with some time so that I know I can do this fight without boost. I was thinking to go without boost, but still, we went in with the boost because I don't want to give any kill. So this point he's 20%, so we just need 3 more aftershocks that I think of. This would be good, but I don't remember. It's like 14% of his health now, and we are going with 1 more aftershock. This might be a second last or like last aftershock. No, not the last, because you're not gonna put over here. You saw we just end up throwing a heavy, and I don't know what for, but we did. He's 8%. We're gonna throw 1 more aftershock onto him. He's being aggressive. It's 9 aftershocks we are putting in, so damage output is not that great. So at this point I was thinking, okay, should I throw my heavy and get it done? But then I realized that unstoppable is going to clip me. So going with an aftershock is an option. We went in with aftershock, and the fight was simply done for me. and we go to the next fight. So at this point I just went over there and look, the node was not down and the other person in my teammate is doing it. So we went in like this. So you can see we are going to the mastery just to get off ticks. So there's one stupid thing that I did. You can see the points. I have not that much points away. I have 10 points left just to put some on mystic dispersion, some on despair, Leo, deep wounds, and other masteries. I want to open suicide also for like some point. Okay, so over here we max out parry. We put 1 point in limber, and we have to go towards stupefy. But we went towards text, and I don't remember anything about this, that I have to remove this, but I'm just putting my points in. And after putting 3 points onto this, I realize I have to remove my decks, and I have to recover again. A waste of a recovery, but it's okay. We did it. We end up losing 15 to 20 units. Not that much big, but still I could have just saved them for my future runs. And we go to the stupefy now, just remembering that I don't have to do anything about that. So I just went with stupefy and we put 3 points into it, and then we go to the fight. So the fight, we're gonna go with them. Normally whenever I meet with like a mojo, I end up taking degen damage because of dexterity. And the first time that I'm facing a boss, a mojo boss 6-star dupe, I'm removing that mastery. So the degen damage is not going to be an issue. So only issue that we're gonna be facing over here is just that power gain that he has and the damage that he's gonna put on our block, because we don't have any dex to dex special attacks. So I started a power boost for the science, and we're gonna start an attack boost for science and no other boost, and we're gonna be finishing the fight off like that. So we end up with using a 8% one of science class, and at this point I just go towards that node one. Like previously I went and checked that my pre-fight is applied, because some point the pre-fight is not applied and we are ending up losing the fight. So the smolders are pretty good. I don't have an issue. He gets some power and I'm not gonna get any degen. Normally at this point I get so much degen and I'm pretty much dead. The first aura that he puts towards me, and it's charged the heavy again and again, and he throws an SP1. Pretty good. Getting smolders, not an issue. Damage output is increasing. I don't have like an indestructible boost, so invulnerability boost if I say. I don't have any. For the last 3 to 4 wars I've been playing the fights like that only, giving less skills and playing on my, like playing with Quake is the main thing at that point, because I don't have any boost to save myself. I have an SP3 in my bank. At this point I go for 3 hits. He is going again and again and again, so I just want to create some distance, go with an SP3 just to create some distance and get some regen from adrenaline. And he's halfway to his health. I'm halfway towards my health. He's 54 and I'm 58. So my damage output is increasing. So good intercept over there, getting some smolders back. I'm just want him to throw his SP1. I'm just trying to bait it out, but no. He ended up not doing it. He dashed back, so he's on to an SP2. I'm trying to get that SP2 out of him, but he's not throwing it. And we put like 1 hit just to create some distance, and he went in with a heavy and I got clipped. So I was so worried about my health. I went with an SP1. He's 7%. He didn't dash towards me. If he had dashed towards me, I would have just finished the fight off, but we end up taking an SP3 on our face because we didn't had an indestructible boost. We couldn't survive this and we lost the fight. So this is it going to be for this war. I am pretty much given like 1 kill only, and that's it for this. So if you like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.